New York Times best-selling author Karin Slaughter has been hailed as one of the best crime novelists in America by the Washington Post. She joins us today to talk about her new thriller, Triptych. Karin, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this thriller, including the significance of the title.
Well, Triptych is actually a three-paneled piece of art that's hinged together. And I like the idea of having that play out in a story because you have three parts that are very different, but together they make one scene. Always I want the title to mean something to my readers and be a kind of clue into the story.
Was it hard to write from three different points of view?
In my Grant County series, I write from three different points of view, so the big challenge was let me have three very different points of view from the one in the books that I've been writing for the last 5 years. And of course it was a very exciting story to write. I took about 3 years thinking about it, deciding what the characters were going to do, that sort of thing. So when I sat down to write it, it was almost like I was taking dictation from some weird part of my brain, just getting the story out.
In your novels, you never shy away from violence or brutality, yet you don't sensationalize the crime scenes that you depict.
I want to show violence for what it is, and I think it's very important as a woman who's writing about crimes against women to be very responsible about it and not just show the event but what happens, because that's what's interesting to me is how people respond to violence in their community and how women respond and get back their power.
From autopsies to drugs to prostitution to crime scenes, do you find it difficult to write about these topics?
It is difficult to write about graphic scenes, and I think it should be. If it was easy, then I would probably worry about myself, and it goes for the reader as well. I want to have an autopsy scene be jarring, and I think that's why people really flock to thrillers and mysteries, is because they like to be shocked and they like to feel like they're on the inside. It gives them the ability to have all the clues in hand, and of course a lot of people really want to try to figure out what's going to happen next in the book, so that's a big thing for them. And as a writer, I try to be honest and give them as many clues as the characters have and see who can get to the finish line first.
With Triptych, you've created a world that's very different from your best-selling Grant County series. Was it harder or easier to write a standalone novel?
In a lot of ways it was easier to be in a standalone universe for a change because, of course, the first 5 novels with Grant County, I had married myself to places and things. I wanted to really, I guess, kind of write a love story to my hometown because I think it says a lot about the good things in Atlanta and the people there.
What intrigues you most about this book?
I love the diversity of characters, that there are 3 strong men, and then you have Angie Pulaski, who's stronger than all of them put together.
Triptych is a brilliantly addicting thriller about 1 killer, 2 cops, and 3 traps. It'll keep you immersed in suspense and surprises until the last page. Get your copy today.
The way readers have been responding has been just such a flattering thing as a writer, because when you sit down and you write a book, it's such a solitary thing to do, and you're thinking in your head, well, I want people to think of this character this way, and then when they get to page 50 to think of it this way, and to have someone say, hey, that actually happened is the biggest compliment I could possibly receive.